The staircase stretched upward like a spiral into the shadows. Each step was made of cold black stone, carved with strange symbols that glowed dimly under Aric's crystal light. The air was heavy here, thick with magic, and something else. Memories. As they climbed, whispers filled the air. Not loud, not clear, just soft like voices heard through walls. Do you hear that? Yes, the stairs are cursed. They echo with the voices of those the Queen has destroyed. The higher they climbed, the louder the whispers became. Coward. Failure. She'll break you like she broke the rest. They're not real, they're lies. But the voices seem to know their fears. You weren't strong enough to save your mother. You'll always be a burden. You left her behind. She screamed for you. You betrayed your oath. That's why they died. Each word was like a knife, digging into old wounds. Elara clenched her jaw so tightly her teeth shook. Rowan covered his ears, tears in his eyes. Aric stumbled, clutching his head. The voices were everywhere now, whispering in his ears, crawling inside his thoughts. But then, something warm pulsed from his pocket. He reached inside and pulled out a small wooden carving. It was the bird his mother had given him before the fire. He held it tightly. This is real. You're not. As if burned, the whispers shrieked and backed away from him. Everyone, think of something real, something that matters. Rowan fumbled for a charm from his brother. Elara gripped a silver ring on a chain around her neck. Thorne whispered a name, too soft to hear, but it seemed to give him strength. One by one, the whispers faded. The staircase grew quiet again. Finally, they reached the top. A huge double door stood before them, carved from obsidian and bone. In its center was the Queen's symbol, a jagged crown wrapped in vines. This is it. Once we go in, there's no going back. Aric looked at his friends. They were scared, but ready. Together, they pushed the doors open. Inside was the throne room. It was massive, bigger than a cathedral. The floor was polished obsidian, reflecting their every move. Tall windows showed only swirling storm clouds outside. Black banners hung from the walls, each one bearing the Queen's cruel mark. And at the far end, she sat, the wicked Queen. Her hair was like fire turned to shadow, her gown flowed like ink, her eyes were deep red and shining with power, and her crown was made from broken dreams. So, the little sparks of hope have arrived. We've come to stop you. You've come to try. She stood. Power rolled off her in waves. The very air seemed to bend around her. I've crushed heroes greater than you. What makes you think you'll be different? Because we still care about each other, about the world. And because we don't fight alone. This ends now. Then come. Lightning crackled through the room. The final battle had begun. The air exploded with energy. As the Queen raised both arms, shadowy tendrils shot from her sleeves like angry snakes, slamming into the floor around the heroes. The ground cracked and groaned beneath their feet. Scatter! The group dove in different directions as black lightning struck the spot where they had been standing. Aric rolled to his feet, heart pounding. The Queen floated above the throne, surrounded by whirling magic. You dare defy me! You will die begging for mercy! No thanks, Rowan shouted, hurling a pouch of stardust. It exploded in her face, sparkling like a firework. She screamed, reeling back, eyes flashing with rage. Elara sprinted up the steps to the throne, blades drawn, but the Queen snapped her fingers and, a wall of ice rose in her path. Elara slammed into it with a grunt. Thorne leapt from the side, sword raised. The Queen blocked him with a shield of shadows. Fool! She hissed, hurling him across the room like a rag doll. Hey, why do you even need a crown if you're so powerful, huh? Afraid you'll lose without it? That crown is my power, little firefly. Take it off me and the kingdom burns with it. Then I'll take both, now! The queen snarled and shot a blast of pure black fire at him. Aric threw up a shield, his crystal glowing brighter than ever. The flames hit his shield and for a moment, just a moment, they held. Elara, now! You hurt my mother. You destroyed homes. You made everyone afraid. With one final leap, Aric reached the throne. He slammed the crystal into the base of the queen's crown. There was a flash of blinding light, a sound like thunder cracking the sky, and the crown broke. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Darkness poured out of her like smoke from a dying fire. She fell to her knees. Her power was gone. You did it. You actually did it. We all did. But even as the queen lay defeated, her eyes burned, not with power, but with something worse. Hate. She wasn't finished yet.